Dim, as big a performance you think as you've had this year?
I think that was one of our bigger games. Obviously, the team did a great job. A couple innings there where I gave up the lead, and they just came and fought right back that same inning or that same half inning. So, for us to be able to come in here and over the 6th, 7th, and 8th and score 4 runs, a team like this, at a time like this was big for us and lifted us in a time that we needed it most.
What do you think was the best working for you today?
The slider. I think the slider was my go-to pitch. Fastball location obviously wasn't there, missing a lot. But when I went back to it at certain times, it felt like it was my go-to pitch. Outside of that, my team played great defense behind me, and made the big plays when we needed to, obviously. But yeah, I think I hurt myself with those 5 or 6 walks that I really had a little bit.
But you really got out of those innings even when you had the walks with minimal damage. I mean, were you able to sort of...
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I think I look at it as more as if I would have, eliminated, even a couple of those walks, that's 15 pitches extra that I could be going towards getting outs instead of putting guys on base.
What do you have to say just about not only yourself but the entire staff? I mean, holding the 4 guys in the middle of their lineup. Gonzalez, Kemp, Ramirez, and Heath are 0 for 17 tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did a great job. I mean, those guys came in. I know I didn't go as deep in the game as I was hoping to, but coming in that jam, Casilla getting that big strikeout on Kemp and inducing the ground ball to the play before was huge. But yeah, Romo coming in the 8th and 9th and doing a big job. I mean, you can't really say enough about this bullpen. I mean, they get very little credit for what they do, but we know what they're doing here. So
both of the Ellises, Victorino, they can really hurt you. But I mean, do you come in and you have to focus on those 4 guys just because of what they can do?
I think it's just you focus on the lineup and what they can do in a 3-batter series. That's kind of the way I've always approached it. I always thinking about runner, the hitter, and the guy who's on deck, and the guys in the hole. That's the way I kind of approach it. But when you get lead-off outs, they help your inning. I think I didn't do a great job this series or the start of establishing that strike. But coming back later in the accounts actually benefited me with like I said, just using that slider.
Did you know that Marco Scudero was such a clutch hitter?
I know. I don't like facing him. So with that, I know he's going to be a guy that's going to put the bat on the ball and not try to do too much. Just kind of play within himself, and that's what he's been doing for us. I mean, he's been playing a great job at 3rd and 2nd base, and